And I mean, it sucks. It's unhealthy. That's very toxic. You can't bring that into your new healthy relationship. It's not always going to be peaches and cream. Need it because you know that I'm free. What do you mean this is not Burger King? Hello? What are you talking about? Highest way or the highway? Oh my God, my relationship is over. What's up? How you be? It's Myia B, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button and ring that bell. Just ring that bell. Ring that bell so you're notified every time that I post a video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below if y'all want more sit down chit chat videos. If y'all want more vlog videos, just let me know what y'all want to see on this channel. If y'all want to see any challenges or pranks or anything like that, I now have created a couples channel for Quest and I. So if you want to see any challenges with him, those will be all on the couples channel. But if I do any other challenges like with my family and things like that, it will be on this channel. If I do any pranks or anything on my family, it's going to be on this channel here. All things couples channel will be on JB 2 times. That is the name. Go ahead and go over and subscribe to that channel. I don't know if it's up to subscribe right now. It may be, but go ahead and over and subscribe to that channel. I will have a link down below in the description box, so you won't miss out on anything. So as you can see by the title, I will be telling you all what they didn't tell me about being in my first healthy relationship. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social media platforms. And I said in my previous video, but JB Nation does now have a Facebook page. I'm in the work of making a TikTok solely for JB Nation. I'm gonna, be updating, rebranding this whole channel that will be coming soon. It probably won't even be called JB Nation anymore. But thank y'all so much for being here while it was called JB Nation. Y'all are the true ones if y'all being here before the rebrand. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let me go ahead and just get straight into the video. Okay, the first thing that they didn't tell me when being in my first healthy relationship is that communication sometimes sucks. And I mean, it sucks. Like, sometimes you don't want to talk and, work out something. Sometimes you want to just sit and be mad, even though that's unhealthy. That's very toxic. You can't bring that into your new healthy relationship. But sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. You just want to be like, leave me alone. But you have to communicate with your partner. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's no in-betweens, no nothing. You have to communicate even when you don't want to do it, even when it sucks, even when what that person may say while communicating you may hurt your feelings, make you cry, whatever the case may be. Y'all have to communicate. And sometimes it's going to be a agree to disagree sort of situation. And yeah, that's really unfortunate, but sometimes that's just what it is. It's not always going to be peaches and cream. I need it because you know that I'm free. It's not always going to be sunshine, rainbows, and gumdrops. It's not. And when we get that thought out of our head that everything's going to be perfect, you'll realize that healthy relationships are the most imperfect thing ever. To the world, it may look perfect, but when you're really in it and going through it, that sucks. So the communication sucks sometimes. It doesn't suck all the time, but it can suck. And I mean suck so horribly. Ugh, it sucks. The second thing that nobody told me when entering into a healthy relationship is, baby, this is not Burger King. You cannot have it your way. And me, I'm just sitting here like, what do you mean this is not Burger King? Hello? What are you talking about? I mean, sorry to my parents for spoiling me this whole time, but I've been living in a house, like being the only girl. Yes, I do have a stepsister and she came sometime, but most of the time it was just only one girl to all of my brothers. So I got the princess treatment all the time. If I needed something, boom, it was no question, if, ands, or buts about it. That was what it was. And in a relationship, in a healthy relationship, that's not what it is. You're not gonna get what you want all the time. And for a spoiled girl with a bald head daddy, do y'all know how hard that is? Like, What do you mean? No, please get out of here. What do you mean that I can't go to Mars? Yeah, that don't make sense, but take me to Mars, please. Hello. You can't have it your way all the time. You're not going to be able to do everything that you want to do. Sometimes you have to do stuff that they want to do. It's just like, it's not going to be your way all the time. But so far, past, I've always had it my way. It's always been Mya's way or the highway. But now, in a relationship that I really want to be in and is healthy, it's not always Mya's way. And she has a hard time comprehending that sometimes. So sad. The third thing that I didn't know about being in a healthy relationship is space is important and it is a good thing. If you spend too much time underneath your significant other, you just become swallowed up in that, and then you don't know how to be by yourself. When it's time for you to be by yourself, you just feel like, oh, I can't breathe when you talk to me. I can't function when I'm not with this person. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you become crazy and not know how to be independent as if you weren't independent before you got with this person. So y'all need to learn to give each other space and time. And I'm still learning this. In a new healthy relationship, I'm still learning this because I like to be with my significant other. I really do. But it did get to a point where it was like, girl, you're always with him all the time. And it's just like, dang, y'all right. Like, I am always over there. Or I am with him like 99.999% of the time. When we have our space to ourselves, you know, it just gives you some time to breathe and think and maybe do some other things, you know, that you want to do, like make videos, for instance. Sometimes it's really hard, unless we're making couple content, it's really hard to just make content for me, for Myia, and what I want to do, because it's just Myia and Quez, Myia and Quez, Myia and Quez, but you need time for Myia and do you need time for Quez. So space is a good thing and it is healthy in a healthy relationship. The fourth thing that I didn't know about being in a healthy relationship was letting my man be the man. Like, I spent so much time in previous relationships being the man of the relationship that when I got into this relationship, I was like, oh no, like, I don't need you to do that for me. I can do this. I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. And I don't know how that made him feel. Hopefully I didn't make him feel like insignificant or less than a man. I just really do apologize in advance. Like, babe, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if I don't let you be the man, or, you know, in the beginning I didn't let you be, because I was also raised that I don't need to depend on a man for anything. Like, I need to make sure I have my own money, my own car, my own everything. I need to make sure that I have it. So if I'm not with a man, I'm still good. Like, I'm okay. So I'm so sorry, and if it came off that way, I do apologize. But let your man be a man. If he want to do something for y'all, just let him do it. Like, stop trying to be so hard and rough and tough, and, you know, just relax, baby. Just sit back and relax and let the things flow. Let the natural flow of things flow. Just let that man be a man, okay? Point blank, period. If you didn't know, to be in a healthy relationship, this is only from a woman's perspective. I'm not speaking from a man's perspective, but let your significant other be that person. Let her nurture you, or let him take the lead. Like, let them lead, follow, whatever. Just let that happen, okay? The fifth thing that I didn't know about being in a healthy relationship is your pride is on the back burner now, baby. It's not I. Granted, you know, you might not be married, but how can you get to the point of being married with somebody if you just act single the whole time? Put that pride back there. Y'all are a unit. To the face of everybody else, y'all are a unit. Y'all might not be married, but, you know, you stand together on a lot of things, and you don't let outside things come in and intervene into your relationship. But, baby, when I say my pride is as big as the universe, baby, I am prideful. And I don't know if that's a Leo thing. I don't know if it's an oldest child thing. I don't know what it is, but I am very prideful. And I had to learn to not let the pride get in the way of my relationship. And it's not easy. None of these things that I'm saying in this video may be easy for people to do, but just realize Nothing in life is going to come easy. It's going to take time. I'm still learning. He's still learning. You know, we're both learning how to be in a relationship with each other. Just him and me. Not him, his whole family, and me and my whole family. And then we all in a relationship. It's just him and me. At the end of the day, when, you know, we done posting videos after the argument, we still there. Both of we're there. So just like, put y'all pride aside for y'all relationship. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be the best thing for y'all. In order for y'all to grow as a couple and grow individually, you have to put your pride to the side. The sixth thing that it didn't tell me about being in a healthy relationship is that it's not perfect. It may seem like that in the beginning, like it's all, you know, daisies and roses and sunflowers, and you're skipping through the field and you're holding hands, and it may be like that. But see that? Like for that much, for that little bit, it may be like that. But in reality, it's just like, it's not always like that. When that first disagreement, argument, miscommunication, when that first thing hits y'all gonna feel like, oh my God, my relationship is over. You know, being dramatic, not over, completely over, but like, it's never gonna be the same after that. Either, you know, the true you or the you that you didn't want your partner to see may now come out. If you want it to be less emotional, I promise you, your emotions will take hold of you, and rage, crying, sadness, anger, whatever it is, it may come to the forefront, and you'll realize that this is not perfect. This is not what I thought it was going to be. And also realize that your partner is not perfect either. They are going to make mistakes. Intentionally, unintentionally, unintentionally, whatever the word is, they're going to make mistakes. And I'm speaking for me too. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. He makes mistakes. He is not perfect. But at the end of the day, we know that it may be tension, but you always have to come back to what brought you to that person. Like the good things, the good traits about that person, what brought y'all together, those things will keep that relationship afloat. And like we know things not perfect. We know we're not perfect. We're perfect for one another, and we work through the imperfections together. But y'all, the relationship won't be perfect. Their partner won't be perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nothing. The seventh thing that I did not know, or they didn't tell me before entering into a healthy relationship, is accepting the word no. Like I already stated, my daddy is bald. I never heard the word no. That's just a running joke. Y'all know that they say bald head fathers spoil their daughters and, you know, things like that. And yes, it is true. And until I was told no, the first time I was told no in my healthy relationship, I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean no? Like, let's go. What are you talking about? Like, hello? Like, I felt betrayed. And I'm so dramatic, y'all. But I felt so hurt. Like, oh my gosh. It's not Burger King over here. Somebody just told me, no, I can't have extra pickles on my burger. When you were so used to doing something, like me and my family, when one of us has something, we want everybody to try it. And like, sometimes I want Quiz to try something. He's like, no. And I'm like, what? Like, just try it. He's like, no, I don't want that. Like, what don't you understand? I don't want it. And that's so hard for me to accept sometimes. But you have to accept it, you guys. Like I said, it's hard for me sometimes to accept some things. But just know, it's not easy. For us spoiled little girls, for us spoiled daddy girls and mama girls, that first no is going to hit like a ton of bricks. But it's going to be okay. Just accept it, move forward. And if they didn't want to do it, maybe do it for yourself. If something that you wanted and they told you no, maybe just do it for yourself, you know? But accepting no was one of the things that I was just like, what you talking about, Willis?
Like, what are you talking about, Willis?
Accepting no, it's still a hard thing for me, and I just want y'all to know it's not easy. And sometimes I don't want to hear it. I really don't. But I have to accept it. Just pray for me. The eighth thing that they did not tell me when entering a healthy relationship is compromise. Compromise. Sometimes you have to compromise, even when you don't want to. Especially when it's agreeing to disagreeing, you have to compromise. Y'all not gonna see eye to eye all the time, so you have to find some middle ground. Like, okay, well, where do we go from here, or how do we move forward from here? That's where the compromise is coming in. At the end of the day, one of y'all might not be happy with compromising because it's just like,
no, I want this. No, I want that.
Neither one of us can have what we want, so let's just settle this. And one person may leave unhappy, and that is what it is. Or sometimes both of y'all gonna be unhappy, or so both of y'all might be happy because of the compromise. The compromise might actually be better than what the original issue was. So just like, compromise, y'all. It's hard. It's not easy. You're not gonna get it in the first try, but be willing to compromise with your partner in y'all's healthy relationships. The 9th thing that it did not tell me when entering into a healthy relationship is taking accountability. Baby, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like to be wrong. At the end of the day, I know when I am wrong, and I know sometimes I am wrong, but I don't like to be wrong, and I definitely don't want to admit to being wrong. But you have to take accountability for things that you say, actions that you take that may rub your partner the wrong way, that may make them feel some type of way. You have to take accountability and just be willing to say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That was not my intentions. I do apologize and I love you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, taking that accountability, it may not be easy for some of us. It really may not be easy. Me and Babe was playing this game and I was like, that cheese was a topping. He said cheese was in the topping because it already comes on pizza. And we had to bring in a mediator because he loved to just bring in a mediator. So it was just like, we asked Auntie. Auntie said, cheese is not a topping. I said, well, she said it's not a topping. I guess it's not a topping. But when you go on Google, it says that it's a topping. So we both were like, honestly, we're both right. But we're sorry for making the other person feel like they were wrong. Because at the end of the day, we both had to take accountability. Because that actually went way beyond what it was supposed to with that whole situation. But I didn't want to be wrong. And I was adamant on not being wrong so bad that I was like, no. I had to take accountability for what I was wrong in and just be like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for all of this. I'm sorry. Y'all, so let's take accountability. Not even in a relationship, in our lives, period. We need to take accountability for our actions, for our words, for everything. Just take some accountability. And the 10th and final thing that it did not tell me when entering into a healthy relationship was sacrifice. Y'all, and people may not believe me, and to him, he still may not see it yet, but I'm a person, I love to sleep. I love to sleep. His mama even know how much I love to sleep because I would go up to their house and take a nap. I was be spending time with him, but if I'm too tired, I would go over there and take a nap. But on some occasions, I have sacrificed my sleep. Even on days I have to work, I'll sacrifice my sleep for us. For us to spend time together, for us to get content done, for us to, get some things together, make something shake. Like, I had to sacrifice my sleep. Just sacrifice, you guys. Like, whether, like I said, it's sacrificing your sleep, your time, your money, whatever it is. Some things have to, be sacrificed in order to make relationships work. Like, he works in the daytime and I work overnights. And sometimes he stays up, sacrificing his sleep to talk to me because maybe we didn't talk all day. He'll stay up to sacrifice. Or, maybe I get home off of work and I'll stay up until he gets to work, sacrificing, time, sleep, or whatever I want to do. Maybe I'm sacrificing content creating time so I can, still spend time with him and let him know that I'm here for you, baby. At the end of the day, I'm here for you.
You are made for me.
I have to sacrifice sometimes. Even when you don't want to sacrifice, you have to sacrifice. Point blank, period. And if honestly, if you're not willing to sacrifice, I'm letting you know right now, you will not have a healthy relationship. You may not even have a relationship at all, depending on the person that you're dealing with. But yeah, y'all, that was it. That was 10 things that I did not know before entering into a healthy relationship. And granted, yes, y'all don't have to tell me. This is a new relationship. We're like 5 months in, but it's the healthiest relationship that I ever been in. And from day one, it's things that I've been noticing, like, wow, like, I didn't know that this is what's going to be what it's going to be entering into a healthy relationship. I didn't know that I was going to be told no. I didn't know that I was going to have to sacrifice different things. I didn't know that I was going to have to start taking more accountability for things that I thought was just fine. Ooh, I thought they were fine, but they weren't. And you have to give up individualism to become a unit with somebody. And that's also not an easy thing. It's not an easy task. But y'all, I know it's new, I know it's fresh, but just still yet in this new relationship, this new healthy relationship, I've noticed these things and I thought that I should share them with y'all. Woo! So, if y'all like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, just go ahead and subscribe. You just one little click away. You could just click that icon right there in the corner and just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're commenting something, even if you're just saying, girl, you need to slow down, or you need to work on something, or you need to do this. Constructive criticism is always welcome on this channel. And we're going to do better and be better always. But yeah, comment something down below. Like, tell me what y'all want to see on the channel. I say that in every video. Just comment something, you guys. Oh, let's do a riddle. So I told Bay that I want to bring back doing riddles on my channel. I used to do riddles. I used to do riddles at the end of all my videos when I first started. So I'm going to incorporate a riddle so I know that y'all made it to the end of the video. So the riddle for today is, or the riddle for this video is, what can you keep after giving it to someone? So y'all drop the answer to the riddle down below in the comments to let me know that y'all made it to the end of this video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, guys. Peace.